Welcome, millionaires, billionaires, and future trillionaires. As always, I am to bring you truth, knowledge, and wisdom to assist you in your journey to crypto. So, guys, Bitcoin is at support. Bitcoin is at support, guys. Getting ready to make a big move, guys. So I know I'm making this video because it's an interesting thing I'm witnessing in the crypto space, guys. People that's been in the crypto space for years, guys, almost decade in the crypto space, guys. Whatever is happening now in the market is causing them to give up, and it's causing them to sell and leave the crypto space, guys. So this is interesting because, people that's been holding, for years and years and years, guys, now that they've become fearful, they've become afraid of holding because they don't have the information and the knowledge as to what is happening now, guys, in the crypto space, because only a few understand that this is a wealth transfer, guys, and then the rest think Bitcoin is similar to, like, I don't know, something you can just trade to make money. But it's not like that. Crypto itself is money, it's digital money. So this is the reason why it's a wealth transfer, because the money is leaving one area, is leaving the old system, which is fiat currency, to digital money, digital currency. So because that is happening, then that is why you see certain coins just exploding, certain coins out of nowhere just pumping. But in this bull cycle, the final bull cycle that we're about to witness, guys, I'm gonna give an estimate of about within this next few weeks to a couple months. I'm gonna say about 500 to 700. I would say let's keep it at 500 trillion dollars is about to be flooded into the crypto space, guys. That's just on this pump. And then when the collapse happens, then we're gonna see more wealth flows into crypto, guys. And then there's many areas the wealth is going to be stationed at. One is crypto, next is silver, the third one is gold, and fourth is property, guys. So this is how you this is how we're going to be able to go after quadrillions of dollars, guys. Quadrillion, because there's new money being created. So the monetary system will be reset. All banks will collapse. Majority of banks will collapse, 90%. And then this is where, you know if you can see it, you can see it. If you can't see it, you can't see it. Because when you create a coin, you are literally creating money. Just this is the same thing the treasury does, which print money, physical money, paper money. This is essentially what you are doing when you are creating a coin. And then the more of the supply you can create, the more you can give yourself the opportunity to become more wealthier. So for example, let's say if the treasury decides to print $1 million, if they have the option and the choice to print $1 million, which they do, they always print money out of thin air, then essentially there's two ways countries create money is three ways. I'll probably make a little video on this just to more educate you. So one way is through the treasury where they print money. So if you are, we'll go back to that story, but we'll continue to the story of printing, um, printing versus creating coin. So the treasury prints money. So if you are printing money, you can decide how much money you want to print. So you can print 10,000 or you can print 1,000,000. So it's the same thing as when creating a coin. You can create the supply. You can create 10,000 coins as a supply, or you can create 1,000,000 as a supply, or more, billion, trillions, even trillions. There's coin that has octillion supplies. There's millions, billions, trillions, quadrillions, quintillions, sextillions, then septillions, then octillions. Um, so there's coin that have octillions numbered. I've held coins that had octillion number supply, guys. So the more you create, the more wealthy you eventually will become. So this is why all of our projects, we're going to start with a large supply, about 888 um, trillions for most of our coins. And then we'll start to have some funds with quadrillions, quintillions. We used to have quintillions. So uh, so there are three ways the governments print money, or the country prints money. One is through the treasury where they print money, and then the second is in the banks where they digitally create money. No, no, this the first one is this fourth, this fifth, I think this fourth. We'll go through the list and then we'll see how many ways we've arrived at. So this is a good educational for you guys to understand the world of finance and the economy and how it functions. So the main physical cash, there's only a few circulating around physical cash. Then that's about 200 to 300 to 400 trillions. Then you have physical wealth, gold, silver, tangible assets, which ranges in the word from 500 to 800 trillions. And then you have other properties, other physical um, wealth, which goes into the quadrillions. So the first is the country creates the first physical cash in the treasury where they print money, physical money, coins, paper money. And then the feds print digitally. The feds print the money digitally so that they can just go to a computer and then put a number in, and then they've just literally created money. So they can go to the computer and decide they want to print $1 trillion, then put the numbers in, and they've instantly create $1 trillion out of thin air. It's just the same thing we are doing with cryptocurrencies. We're just creating a coin, putting any numbers we wish as the supply, and then instantly we create it. So that tells you cryptocurrency is money, guys. So, and then third way is more money is being created. Most of the monies are being created in the banking system, where the bank creates money out of thin air. Same thing we do it with cryptocurrencies, guys. It's the same thing. If you see the correlations, so the bank create money by giving out loans. Once the bank give out loans, they instantly create money out of thin air. So let's just say if you go to the bank, you tell the bank you want $1 million loan or $10 million loan, then instantly the bank put the number on the screen and give you that as a loan. You didn't give anything to receive that. You will be giving your efforts and whatever you decide to do to use the money for to pay back the banks. But the bank didn't do anything to have that money. They just printed it. They just created it digitally through the banking system. Same thing with cryptocurrencies. So you can see all the correlations in each steps, how it's really related to cryptos, guys. So, and then the think the fourth way is, um, yeah, I think there's three main ways, and then the bank system is where most of the money is being created, guys. So now we are seeing people creating meme coins, cryptocurrencies, different projects, and they don't understand what's happening, and they don't understand what they're creating. I've came to that wow realization about 2 years ago when I realized this is what was happening. And I was like, and I would go into these telegrams and I was telling these people these coins are about to pump, these coins are about to pump. You have no idea what you are creating. Still to this day, these people have no idea what they created or what they were creating, because most of these people left the crypto space. They're no longer here. They gave up. They didn't see the future of crypto. But most of these people will be coming in at the top of the market, guys. And then the cycle will repeat itself. So um, it's an interesting time to be creating money, guys. That's what we are doing. We are creating money. The more money you create, the more wealthy you can become in this wealth transfer, guys, because the wave of change is coming from finance, from fiat currency, and then to digital currencies, guys. So if you can see that, you can see the long term of where crypto is headed, guys, especially Bitcoin, because Bitcoin will replace fiat currency. It will replace the dollar as the reserve currency, guys. Just something to remember. So until the next time, peace. Keep loading up, guys. Keep DCAing. Keep holding some good meme coins, guys, because the wealth is about to flow. So peace.